just weeks after fellow MPs were criticized for doing the same. Abena charged the taxpayer for her driving infraction. After it was discovered that Abena had billed the taxpayer for a parking ticket, she was criticized by Conservative MPs. The senior Labour MP expensed a £55 fine and claimed it as staff travel cost. She alleges that a distressed constituent ran over her at a constituency surgery, and a staff member then lodged the claim without informing her. Even though Labour says it was an administrative error, Ms. Aponaser's finger-pointing of a staff member goes against Sir Keir Starmer's maxim that you should never turn on your staff. After it was discovered that 3 Tory MPs and an SNP MP had expensed traffic penalties, a recent incident of this nature erupted. Labour alleged that the Tories were flouting the rules and undermining public confidence in the system at the time. Thanham Debonair, the leader of the Shadow Commons, said in an interview with The Independent that while Rishi Sunak's MPs breached the law and try to get the public to foot the price, working people are left trying to deal with the skyrocketing cost of living crisis. The public loses trust in the system when Tory MPs break the rules. The rule breakers in Rishi Sunak's party need to be reined in so he can focus on serving the needs of the British people. With demands that Sir Keir Starmer crack down on his own rule-breaking MP, the Tories are now getting back at Labour. If Starmer doesn't get rid of her, the taxpayers should take caution, Sir Iain Duncan Smith admonished. The PM was criticized by BBC Scotland for everything from the length of the interview to his use of private jets during a large discussion about a significant new oil and gas announcement. The criticism didn't go unnoticed by Rishi Sunak. What an absurd claim. Why was it okay for her to claim it? They exhibit an exaggerated feeling of entitlement in this way. After being approached by The Independent, Ms. Aponaser finally paid the fine. The MP should be taking better care with public finances, according to Sir Alistair Graham, the former head of the Committee on Standards in Public Life, who called her actions sloppy. We shouldn't have to depend on The Independent to protect the public finances, he further stated. Since then, a new crackdown on the practice has been promised by the MP spending watchdog, IPSA. According to IPSA regulations, MPs and their employees are not permitted to file claims for penalty charges and fines. These fines are not claimable, according to paragraph 3.26 of the MP's Staffing and Business Cost Scheme. IPSA's checks in this instance failed to reveal that the claim was invalid. Now it has been paid back. In order to prevent paying out on similar claims in the future, we adjusted our procedure.